Meowning friends, and welcome back to another episode of a series where I pit my laptop against FTB Skies 2. In the last episode, we successfully finished printing in the Archangel into our world. I haven't figured out how to actually enter the Archangel yet. Like, I do have the waystone over there, but without a corresponding waystone, I'm not able to warp into there. I mean, I can warp into there, but I can't warp out. And as a reminder, this little setup over here is how I manage giving night vision to whoever is entering their airspace. Well, it's more like to whenever I am entering the airspace. It's locked to me. But I was thinking, this thing over here, the reactor, it actually looks like a supercomputer from the Lost in Space series, HAL 9000 or something. So as you can see, it's not exactly the same because the HAL 9000 uses what are these silver bits called? I'm pretty sure they have a name. Is it galvanic look or is it chromium look? Not really sure. While as these reactors are pure black. So I was thinking, because this mob farm is always off anyways, I want to repurpose this little cubby hole to be a computer room. So it can be my little man cave in this world. The idea being that I'll move the computer into here, probably make a small little setup, and probably also put a reactor in so that it'll look like a server. So without further ado, let's begin. Gotta make sure it's in Silk Touch. So I remember building this taking like 4 hours or 5 hours. So it's kind of disappointing that it's gonna take only about 2 minutes to break everything down. Would be faster if I increase the speed of this thing, but I don't want to do that. Is there anything else? I should rename this horse. Firstly, so that it doesn't take up the mob cap, because I believe renaming mobs will remove them from the passive mob cap. But secondly, because he deserves it. He's been hanging around there for a while. I'm just not really sure what to call him. Maybe Jones? Yeah, let's call him Jones. So, where is my. There we go. And yes, Jones as in Indiana Jones. Because he's always just here hanging around. Oh, I. Oh, okay. So I can't rename him with this book. Maybe if I use the projectile. There we go. Overhead might be useful because there's the railgun spell or something. I couldn't remember what what they called it, but it's the spell where you use a spell focus to actually shoot obsidian, and by doing that, it actually increases the damage. I mean, by using obsidian, you actually increase the damage that you do. I don't think there was. Well, I'll just add the lip. It feels really awkward. I don't know. It just. I don't remember how it originally looked like, but I don't think that's it. Oh, that's right. I was talking about the spell focus, the railgun thing. So apparently, it can shoot blocks, and the best spell to use that with is overhead rather than touch, because touch it actually if you use touch, it actually will target the airspace in front of you. But if you do that, it causes some targeting issues with the spell. Either that or I messed up somehow because I tried using it in a different world and it didn't work out for me simply because the spell itself kept on targeting, like it kept on dropping. so it was really awkward. And it never actually hit the enemy that I was targeting, even if I did target slightly above. I'm trying to figure out where to put a light source. I mean, it would make sense to fill that entire thing with more aluminum blocks. And thankfully I have quite a few. And of course, now that I've already used my strip bridge to make casing, I need more. Yeah, I am tempted to just change this with strip cherry logs, but then it wouldn't fit in with the walls and stuff. Do I have birch in supply? Yes, I do. Okay, so it's not much of an issue, really. Uh, can I strip with this thing? Oh, I can. Okay, so this ultimate drill is really amazing. Oh, and the reason why I'm not just putting them all in the same orientation is because if you do this and when you strip them, it actually makes a difference. Oh, I can't ultimine strip things anymore. Not sure if that's an update or if it's a quirk of this ultimate laser drill. But yeah, as you can see, it gives you some sort of pattern. Ideally, I'd use a tatami mat, but I don't have access to it. Well, I do, but I'll pretend that I don't. And I was looking at ways of storing my experience, because as you can see, I almost have 666 levels. Once I hit that, I think the meme is over, and I should store it somewhere so that I don't waste experience when I start enchanting and stuff, which might also actually be something I put in here. No, I lied. There's not enough space for an enchanting setup here. Unless I dedicate the whole area as an enchanting setup, then this will fit. But no, I want this to be a computer area. Let's make ourselves more aluminum blocks. I'm not sure if I want to make a pattern for the glowstone. I don't think I use it as often as I do the other things I make a pattern for. But yeah, it doesn't change the brightness, but uh, I still want it to be solid. In fact, if I were to have my way, I'd put the entire roof as these light panels, because I've been in one of the data centers for Meta. It used to be called Facebook when I was there. And also, I've been in one of the data centers for Microsoft, and the roof was actually filled with all of this, which explains the light pollution actually. I have no idea why they have to illuminate the place really brightly like that. If anything, I think you want it to be dark because it'll save you on cooling bills and stuff like that. But I don't know how the rich think, being a poor peasant myself. So yeah, anyways, the rant was to justify me making more of these. Uh, right. I think I also like to put some sort of fan, like the mob fan in here somewhere. Uh, oh, I might not want it here because the reactor, if I'm not mistaken, is 4 high. Yep, it's 4 high. So those light blocks over there, they're in the way. Right. And I guess it would make sense to put the fan here then, because it'll be a cooling solution for the reactor, which I am going to pretend is a server. Actually, nah. Nah. Yeah, nah. If I remember correctly, you need 36, right? So 3 by 3 by 4, yeah, it's 36. So let's just do this, and it'll stress the network a bit. Actually, no, it is not stressing the network at all. And surprisingly enough, just 2 of these energizing rods at Nitro seems to be enough. Like, it's almost instant. I guess while we wait, let's think of the gaming chair setup. Oh, actually, I should get this quest done. After some research, I think I'm going to take the Bastion. What is it called? Bastion ring. Oh, okay. So it's not available. So the Bastion ring will allow you to be neutral to piglins even if you're not wearing gold. So my first pick was Underhand precisely because I don't want to deal with Enderman. But it seems that I can't get the Bastion ring because it's not a choice here. So I guess the next thing that I want would be what do I want next? Well, I like the midnight robe. It looks cute, so let's just get that. And if I'm not mistaken, it allows you to be invisible in darkness. Yeah, so the disappearing ability. Oh, and if you attack while in vanish, you'll also deal extra damage. Yeah, so okay, while I was faffing around the reactor actually finished working. So let's just quickly put that on. Look at that. It's cool. It looks cool. And with this, I do look like a very handsome gentleman. Let's see what quest this is. Ah, it's for getting the midnight robe. Okay. What's Hearthstone for? We're almost there. We're almost at 666. Ah, I see. So it's kind of like a return stone or something. Maybe like the mirror, magic mirror. So let's build our server real quick. Wait a minute, this is Niotic. I wanted Nitro. Oops. So gotta break this down. You don't need to ultimine it. You can just break it with like usual with just one block, and then entire multi structure will fall. So I wanted Nitro, not Niotic, and thankfully you can actually craft up these things. Oh, yep, you can. So let's hope that this is recognized. I'm not sure if picking it up will actually break anything or not. Like, if it adds an NBT tag, that would make Refined Storage 2 not recognize it. Seems like it's okay. It disappeared, so hopefully that will fix itself. I guess the fans can go here. Mm, eh. Uh, let's just forget about the fans and think about the desk and gaming setup. So let's see what desks are available to us. Let's see what this looks like. It's just a normal desk. I wonder if there's one with a drawer or something. I wonder what this is. Okay, so if you're playing on a server, like an online server, they have mods with permissions and stuff like that. So a security desk will allow your machines to be interacted with by other players and stuff like that. Uh, well, this does work. Can I can I see any drawers or maybe a cabinet? Hmm. Well, the rector will be here. So yeah, I think that's no. I'm not kidding myself. But then again, if I extended this here and made it curve here, it could be like one of those corner desks. Then I can put my cabinet over here. Alright, let's try that. Actually, this might be what I was looking for. Oh, it is, but it doesn't connect with this. So I don't want that. Alright, so let's get our reactor. Alright, I need to think of a way to feed things into this. Probably modular routers. I know I abuse modular routers a lot, but it is just convenient. Now that I see it like this, I don't want that over there. This might be good enough if I put a corner desk. Oh, not a bed. So I need one more, and if I move this cabinet one space over, actually, can I try this one? I think I prefer the modern one. It's a shame that that thing is there. Like, I was expecting it to float or at least just have a single leg when I put it in a corner like this. Or is it because of the way I placed it? Nah, it's still the same. Okay, so I can't do anything about that. So let's look at chairs. There's not really a gaming chair kind of thing. How about couches? The couches, like, I have one upstairs. It's where I started this episode, actually. But yeah, it kinda fits, but the back is too low because normally gaming chairs they have a really big back. So if I can find a picture of it, like I'm thinking of the gaming chairs that you see on in LCK a lot of the time. The Wandering Trader humming like that is totally gonna make the downtime when I was looking at the picture to be included in the video. But then again, this episode is short, so I might be able to actually cut it out manually if I remember it. So here's the gaming chair that I was thinking of. Well, this isn't the one that I was thinking of. I'm thinking of the one that is usually in LCK. And as a side-by-side comparison, I really want to kill this Wandering Trader. So side by side, you can see that it does have that shape, but it's missing the top bit. It's missing the top bit over here. So I'm not really sure what I can do to add the top bit. Now let's just get that removed. And actually, let's just kidnap this thing, because this little cubby over here is just weird. It feels like there was some. Oh, it was probably filled with campfires before. Alright. So I made it look awkward. Okay. So if I added the chair here, and I really need something to put at the back of this. Maybe a banner? Okay, I don't have any banners on hand. But for now, this should be fine. So the plan is to move the computer over. And I'll also need to move the infusion pylon now that I think about it. Let's see. So the infusion pylon can go in there. It does look like legs. So that does fit. Inventory management. My biggest weakness. Why is this? Oh, the player detector. Okay. So if I did this, and if I added the computer, and now I need some monitors. Okay, I don't have a monitor there. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a flat screen in CC Tweaks. It might be in advanced peripherals. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Oh well. So actually, I think the advanced computers can work together. Like, oh, okay, so you can't. I was thinking that they will stack up with each other, but apparently not. Oh yeah, and I need the play detector. That can be kind of like a CCTV or something. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. The color scheme isn't right. I probably want the advanced monitor to keep with the yellow scheme, the yellow color scheme. And these definitely will connect to each other. There you go. Now that I think about it, the dimensions are a little bit iffy. And I think the chair should be one space back, which means that I should put one more over there. Yeah, it feels awkward. Like, I guess it's because there's no keyboard. That's why it feels so awkward. Okay. So move back forward, and now I need to make sure that this thing is working. Okay, so the peripheral is still top, and yeah, okay, so everything actually works. But instead of printing out instead of printing out check player here, I think I'll just put it in here. Oh wait, no, I just remembered it's inverted. So I'll put it here. So whenever I am in the area, it will log out that I am in that area. So I can also put my actual real-time position there, but that would be just overkill. Right, so if I just save this and run test on the monitor, it should start printing out that I am not. Oh, why is it not? Is it not left? It should be run. Oh, that's because I'm here. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure if that is running or not. Usually it'll say Control T thingy to deactivate. But let's try going into this area to see if we get night vision. Yeah, it's not running. Okay. I probably messed up calling it up. Oh, it is running. So why didn't it give me night vision? Oh, I know. It's because I didn't put the potion effect in. Alright, so that was my mistake. Alright, excellent. Actually, if I put the desk here, yeah, I don't know, it just feels so awkward. Because this is supposed to be like a computer room slash security room, so I guess what I can do is make a program over here to put an animation on. I don't know what the resolution of this monitor is, so uh, if it's like at least 420p, I can put an actual video on this thing, I think. I might be overextending myself. Oh, and in case you didn't notice, Bongo Cat is back. I don't know what happened last time to make it crash out like that. But after like I don't know how many days it's been, it feels like a month now. But I'm not really sure how long it actually has been. I tried running it again because I kind of missed the cat, and it actually works. So it's being stable right now, and I have it back again. So yay! I think it's awkward because I removed the glass. So the glass kinda made the vibes. Oh wait, it's in my inventory. So kinda added to the vibes of this little cubby over here. Maybe if I added a potted plant over there. Maybe not in front of the computer, but I'm gonna. The lore of this is that the security guard who's never here is actually a real idiot. That's why there's terminated on this and stuff like that. And I'll put a dead bush to signify that he's never there. I do wonder if I can make this. I can get it from washing red sand. Okay, I can also get it from alloy smelting, or maybe a drying basin. I think I'll do alloy smelting. Can I directly jump into this? Probably could actually. Yeah, I totally can. So let's jump right into alloy smelting. I've run out of furnaces. Oops. Alright, and I ran out of dark steel ingots, but I believe with this, I am able to actually make more dark steel ingots. Let's replace the computer with this. So I need a capacitor. For now, I'll just keep on using the basic capacitors. Can they be crafted up? Yes, it can. Okay, so for now, I'll just stick with this. But eventually, I'll try to power it, level it up. This needs power. So let's get our basic gate. I don't think it needs that much power. There we go. And all this is just for a dead bush to fit in with the lore of that little office over there. I believe just any sapling will do, so I'll put oak. Wait a minute, that's not a dead bush. Yeah, it says I can use a sapling. Okay, so I changed it to alloy mode. And just in case I'm gonna use spruce, because that's what showed up first. Huh. Okay, so the recipe lied to me. You cannot alloy smelt this thing unless there's something else there? Or is it a chance or something? Oh my god, there's 300. Yeah, this is the smelting that I have, but not the one that I want. Yeah, I have no idea how to get this to give me a dead bush. I mean, I can just steal some from here. Actually, can I just put acacia? This kind of looks like a dead bush. It's still too lush. Okay, that looks like a dying carrot, so I guess it kind of works. So yeah, this is it for this episode. I've set, I've set out to do this. In the next episode, I'll try to repurpose this little area over here. Actually, this is supposed to be a cogwheel, so maybe not. I guess in the next episode, I'll try to explore a bit in the Archangel and try to try to relocate the mob farm which I broke and put it here. So thank you for tuning in to this little mini episode. I am decompressing from all the work done to try and get this Archangel, which is why it's a kind of pointless episode. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Bye bye!